Guys, the Red Cloak here, and today I'm not alone. I'm actually here with my good friend Crane or Azak, so you can call him whatever you want. I'm just gonna call him Crane.
Hi guys, this is me Azaxio. Your friendly neighborhood Minecraft YouTuber that watches anime with this dude here. What's up?
He's just an average YouTuber just trying to take care of his pet grasshopper. So don't worry, guys. Y'all already know the title of the video. Is Black Clover anime worth it, or is it worth watching? And Crane wrote some stuff down, which I did. I was just gonna go off the top of my head.
Wow, okay, really organized. Alright, you go first.
Okay, so in my opinion, I really think it is worth watching if you get past the 20 episodes. Like, I'm gonna be completely being honest. Asta's voice English sub is kind of, how do I put this nicely? Garbage. For being honest, so that's why I kind of stick to the dub. Because like Asta's voice kind of sounds like a chainsaw, and like the first few episodes, like I'm not gonna lie, the first episode was decent. It wasn't the best, but it was decent. But it really gave people a bad impression of Black Clover and a bad impression of most of the characters, like Asta and the others. Because like when I first saw it, I was like, so is just another knockoff Sasuke, but which is clearly not the case when you look deeper in the series. That is not a copy of Sasuke. He's a little bit more nicer than Sasuke. But enough of comparison. In terms of preferences, if I was to compare Black Clover anime to My Heroes, I mean, I kind of do like the Black Clover anime, but if Black Clover anime had, let's say, Demon Slayer level of animations, yeah, I think it'd be a top 10 anime to watch. Yeah, if you guys can see Black Clover at its best, like Julius Novachrono versus the Patri fight, or Licht versus Yuno and Asta, or unless you guys want to say a recent fight, Gaja versus Noel, Mosa and Fenrir. Those fights were top tier.
And even underrated fights such as Magic Knights versus the Third Eye, those are really good in animation terms. So yeah, one of those two.
I found a real underrated fight would be actually, well, there was this one, I think it was Mars and Asta versus Fauna. I did really like that fight.
I mean, it was good, but the animation compared to the top ones.
Yeah, I still think the Veto fight was the best out of the Third Eye. Yeah, that fight was kind of my top tier one.
That was actually really good animated, and the voice actor really did good voice acting.
Yeah, but there's also another fight I really liked. It was Yuno versus Real. That fight was actually epic. That was Black Clover. Like, it surprised everyone because like they were saying, people would say like, bro, they're not gonna bring their A game on this one. And then they just surprised us with Yuno versus Real. Also, I also do want to mention the Word Magic Devil versus Asta and and Yami fight. That was actually pretty good, but the animation was kind of off. But there was a reasoning, pretty sure. Crane, you know the reasoning, right?
Yeah. So the reason is the animators didn't get paid for animating that fight way past their schedule. They were animating till midnight, and when they asked period for the money, they said no. However, they still kept animating. Even though the animation was a little off, we could have had something worse than what we got. So if you know the 7 deadly sins, Meliodas versus Escanor, well, you see how that turned out, and we could have had another one of that. However, we got a really decent, I wouldn't say good, but decent animated episode. So props to the animators for sticking to Black Clover and giving stuff to the fans that most other studios won't do.
Yeah, but that's in terms of story, Black Clover story is actually good. I do think it's a little bit kind of basic, but I can dig it. Magic Knights with captains with magic, that could be anything. I actually like it.
And no, as some people would say, Black Clover is a Naruto copy. Yeah, there are some similarities there. Main character being an outcast, main character, having some sort of devil inside of him, devil attacking the main location in the past, and such as the secret organization like the Akatsuki and the Midnight Sun, they're sort of similar in terms of goals and how they actually function. So yeah,
Midnight Sun kind of were better than the Akatsuki in terms of plot. But I do like the Akatsuki more, but the Midnight Sun were kind of more justifiable. Clover being a good anime, well, I don't think it's a bad adaptation. I think it just has a bad studio that doesn't care about the anime whatsoever. Yeah, because if it was animated by the people who did, Attack on Titans or My Hero Academia or Demon Slayer, it would be top tier.
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why people don't like Black Clover, because the animation isn't as great as compared to the other top three.
Also, like, I do prefer the Black Clover anime over My Hero, just because, like, I'm a fan of Black Clover, and I do like the Black Clover world building.
Yeah, compared to My Hero Academia, Black Clover does a really good job at world building, and for like each arc, there's a new location, and in those specific arcs, certain characters will get their own spotlight or moment. Unlike in My Hero Academia, where
We barely know any of their backstories.
yeah,
Like, I don't even think I know like the Sugar Guy's backstory.
one of the other things is they just throw characters at you in My Hero Academia, unlike Black Clover, which progressively introduces characters into the story. And even if they aren't indirectly introduced, they will appear later.
That's why I kind of do like Black Clover, and like I think it is the paved way of modern day shonen. I do think it's maybe the best modern day shonen anime. I don't know. Well, manga, I do like the manga 10 times better because of the animation thing. Because the Black Clover anime is not really that bad. It's actually pretty good. Like if you can get past the animation, terrible voice acting, you good. Well, or you can just watch a dub.
Yeah, so like we said, if the studio had like a change to a better studio, then Black Clover will be top tier and will even be top 5 animes of modern day.
And I don't really get the whole Naruto and Asta being a copy of Naruto, which is completely false.
I would get the Asa and their rivalry being similar, but the characters themselves are way different. So
I do actually like and Asta's rivalry more than Sasuke and Naruto's a little bit.
I mean, Sasuke was basically, oh well, I just gotta get more power and become evil for being evil.
Yeah, but is just more of a respectable person. He actually does respect Asta and is kind of proud of him for getting stronger.
Yeah, that's exactly why he's one of my favorite characters in the show.
The first 20 episodes are meh. Like, I wasn't gonna drop the series because like meh is a good pass by for me. Like, but if an anime is completely garbage and trash, I would probably drop it. But Black Clover just was a meh for 1 to 20 episodes. Like, okay, I could possibly get through with this or tolerate it. And once you keep on going, you see how Black Clover progressively gets better. And it's Black Clover is basically Asta, a underdog to the shonen series or the show or modern day shonen. It's underdog to My Hero Academia. It's an underdog to stuff like Attack on Titans. It's an underdog to, let's say, Demon Slayer. And Black Clover finally is getting the recognition and the respect it deserves.
Well, the show got it way earlier. So yeah, like you said, it's progressively getting better. Now, in my opinion, I actually got hooked on like the second episode because it actually seemed sort of decent to me and it showed a lot of potential. And it got better and better and better over time. The voice acting got better. Well, even though I did start with the English dub, I can tell that the sub, from looking at all the clips of the show, did a really great job at improving his voice acting and being fit for his character, Asa.
Now, I don't even want to get into the Black Clover openings. All of them are just top tier. Mostly the ones that wasn't even supposed to be canon, the possible one.
Exactly. Possible one. That's basically my second favorite opening of all time, right behind Black Catcher.
That opening is so good. That opening is so good. Like, I thought this was supposed to be a joke one.
Yeah, those openings that you just instantly like, and Black Catcher is one of them.
The possible opening, I thought they weren't even going to go hard on it. I just found out that Austin and Yuno's voice actors were singing this. Like, wait, what? They are?
Not only the song, the visuals were great. Even though they did rear some scenes, they actually made it look really, really great. In fact, I think most of their budget goes into the openings more than the actual episodes themselves.
Yeah, if you guys actually look at ending 10 of Black Clover, like, that animation is beautiful.
Yes, well, it's a lot better than most of the animation. So
yeah, I actually do wish that they actually did. If they had ending 10's animation, that'd probably be top tier. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
So in our opinion, yeah, it's worth it. If you can get past 20 mediocre episodes or 20 decent episodes, you'll be kind of good. You'll be hooked on the characters and you'll be hooked on the plot. It's kind of basic, but it's just simple fun. That's all, and with great storytelling.
Yeah.
And Tabata does a great job. Yeah, so hope you guys did enjoy this video. It's been the Red Cloak, and this is Crane, or you want to call him Zaxu. Like I said, I don't care what you call him, but I'm gonna call him Crane. So yeah, we're gonna be heading up out of here. If you guys did enjoy this, like, subscribe, comment down below what else you guys want to see. I'm gonna head up out of here. So with Crane, we're gonna eat it. Out. Bye.